Hello students, good evening to one and all. Myself Ramesh Masuna, faculty of ACE Engineering Academy, teaching database management system. On behalf of ACE Engineering Academy, powered by ACE Online, I am welcoming all of you for this session of important concepts on database management systems. Yesterday we have discussed what are the important topics, what are the expected topics that we have discussed as part of DBMS preparation strategy. Now we will discuss some of the questionnaire, and most of the questions that I am going to discuss today are different type of question, because yesterday I was telling you that this time, it means in GATE 2023, you can expect a question, definitely something different way of asking. Means concept may be same, but the way of asking may be different. So different style of asking questions, definitely you can see this time. I would like to discuss some of the questions and which is going to cover all the topics of DBMS. So that you will get a clarity like what way they are going to ask questions in GATE 2023. Chalo, we'll start with the analysis. As we have discussed, there are 7 topics: ER and relational models, functional dependency normalization, relational algebra calculus, structured query languages, and transactions and concurrency, recovery systems, and indexing. And when you see the past 22 years of GATE papers, we have totally 146 questions in the CS paper and 28 questions in the IT paper. There are 66 questions in the ISRO paper. ISRO is also, this subject is very important. Totally 240 questions are there. And what type of questions were asked in the GATE examination, what type of questions you are going to expect it, that we have discussed yesterday. Based on that, I am going to continue the today's session. I would like to start with the questionnaires. Like it is a session like concept through questions. I am going to discuss background concept through the questions. Here always I will give you some time to think and understand and give you an answer for the question. Here this is slightly different, and this kind of question not asked so far in the GATE examination. I am giving you this question for the first time. And as I told you, you can expect different type of questions. Just have a look and try to give the answer. I will wait for exactly 1 minute. A relation R has 2 attributes, 2 candidate case. The relation is having how many candidate case? 2 candidate case. Relation R is having 2 candidate case with 1 attribute and 2 attributes. One candidate key is 1 attribute, another candidate key is 2 attributes respectively. There are 40 super case. Totally how many super case? 40 super case. What is the total number of attributes in R? That is a simple question. That is what is the total number of attributes in R? Previously, we have discussed the questions during the offline, online, and live sessions. If candidate keys are given, we found how many super keys are possible. But now, candidate keys and super keys are given, but different way of asking. That is, how many attributes in the relation possible. Can I get an answer for this question? I'll wait for 1 minute. In the meantime, let me see your chart also. So let me check your chart and see what are the answers that you are going to give you. Siddharth Jha, good evening. Gyan Ranjan Saho, good evening. Srividya Naundla, good evening. Siddharth, hello. Just I am waiting for your answers. Can you give me answer for this question? Can anyone give me answer for the question? You might not solved, but this is definitely a good question, and this will give you some important things for you. Are you feeling trouble? Like, are you feeling difficulty in solving this question? Okay. I didn't get any answer for the question from any student. Okay, I will explain you. In the meantime, if you find an answer, just post in that chat box, the top chat. You can post your answers. Yeah. So what is the question? There are two candidate keys. One candidate key with one attribute, another candidate key with two attributes. There are totally 40 super keys. What is the total number of attributes in R? As we know that the maximum number of super keys possible, maximum number of super keys possible for a relation with n attributes, for a relation with n attributes is equals to 2 to the power of n minus 1, to the power of n minus 1. Suppose if n equal to 3 attributes, so how many maximum super keys possible? The maximum number of super keys are equals to 2 to the power of 3 minus 1, which is equals to 7. Let us say that 3 attributes are A, B, C. So how many super keys are possible? A, what are the 7 super keys? A, B, C, and AB, AC, BC, and ABC. These are the 7 super keys possible. Now, how many super keys we have? Totally 40 super keys. Totally 40 super keys means, if I'm talking about n equal to 3, it is 7. If n equal to 4, 2 power 4 minus 1. 2 power 4, 16 minus 1, 15. If n equal to 5, 2 power 5, 32 minus 1, 30, which is less than 40. And when n equal to 6, if n equal to 6, the number of super keys are 2 power 6 minus 1. What is 2 power 6? 2 power 5, 32, 2 power 6, 64 minus 1, 63 maximum possible. And which is greater than 40, which is greater than 40. So means it should be any number which is greater than 6, greater than or equal to 6. It is any number which is greater than or equal to 6. Why I am telling you is if n equal to 5, the maximum super keys possible is 2 power 5 minus 1, that is 30 only, which is less than 40. So means definitely it is not 5 attributes. The number of attributes will be greater than or equal to 6. Because number of attributes are greater than or equal to 6, if options are given, if any option, if only one option is matching with greater than or equal to 6, then you can choose that option. Suppose if more than one option is there with greater than or equal to 6, then which option is correct? Or else if it is a question is of numerical type, which option is correct? That we have to discuss. How many candidate keys are given? 2 candidate keys. And one candidate key with one attribute and another candidate key with 2 attributes. There are 2 candidate keys. If 2 candidate keys, how to find super keys? As we have discussed, set theory method. The first set, like if I'm talking about this candidate key with one attribute, how many other than this key attributes, how many other attributes? N minus 1 attributes, right? And when I'm talking about this candidate key with 2 attributes, how many other attributes? N minus 2 attributes. It is just like a set theory method, x and y, 2 sets we have. How many super keys are possible? 2 power n minus 1 attributes plus 2 power n minus 2 attributes minus common thing. Common, how many you can expect? Because n minus 1, n minus 2, common you can expect 2 power n minus 1 plus 2. Because this is one attribute, this is 2 attributes. That excluding the 2 remaining all are common attributes. So that I can say n minus 3. 2 power n minus 3. These many number of super keys are possible. Right? How many super keys are possible? 2 power n minus 1 plus 2 power n minus 2 minus 2 power n minus 3. Why? Because these 1 and 2, 1 attribute candidate key, 2 attributes candidate key, excluding that, remaining all are common attributes of the 2 sets. So that's why we can call 1 plus 2 n minus 3. Now, what we have understood, n equal to 5 is incorrect because with 5 attributes, maximum super keys are 30. So we have to go with the 6 attributes. Just check simple trial and error method. Try with 6. If n equal to 6, how many super keys are possible? 2 power 6 minus 1. Here I am assuming number of attributes are 6. And assuming there is 2 candidate key, 1 candidate key with 1 attribute, another candidate with 2 attributes. This is a formula for finding the super keys. Just I am applying the value of n is 6. When n equals 6, 2 power 6 minus 1 plus 2 power 6 minus 2 minus 2 power 6 minus 3. It means 2 power 5 plus 2 power 6 minus 2, 4 minus 2 power 6 minus 3, 3. So which is 2 power 5, which is equals to 32 plus 2 power 4, 16 minus 2 power 3, 8. And 32 plus 16 minus 8, which is equals to 40, right? Now 32 plus 16, 48 minus 8, which is equals to 40. So how many super keys possible? 40 super keys possible. Here in the question, how many super keys are given? 40 super keys. Here when n equal to 6, we are getting how many super keys? 40 super keys. When it is 40 super keys, the question is about total number of attributes in R. The total number of attributes in R, how many attributes you can expect in the relation? The number of attributes are equal to 6. This is only matching with an answer. So answer for the question is 6. So I explained in both the ways. If options are given, go ahead with selection of option. If options are not given, if the question is about numerical answer type, this way you can answer it. I hope you understood and I hope you enjoyed this question also. What do you say? Is it clear? Okay, let me check. Srividya Naundla, you have to work hard. Okay, it is, you gave 5, so but it is not 5 Vidya, it is 6. On the fire, hello sir. Good evening, Hanraj Sahu. Okay. Siddharth Jha, nice, you gave the answer. Siddharth Jha, good, it is 6 attributes. Okay, Siddharth, I was very close but got confused in common attributes. Okay, Siddharth, now you got a clarity, right? Fine. Okay, do we go for one more question? Do we go for one more question? Yeah. Just I wanted to give you some different way of asking questions. Have a look the second question. This second question. Consider the following instances, QB1, QB2, 2 instances are given. The question is which of the following relational operations will produce the following tuples only? Which algebra expression is going to give you this tuples only? 3y, 1y. Okay, which of the following operations, relational operations will produce the following tuples only? As yesterday we have discussed, algebra is very, very important. Most of the questions, majority of the questions when you compare with SQL questions and transactions in concurrency control, normalization questions, algebra have almost equal number of questions in the past 22 years. In the past 22 years, algebra has equal number of questions, means algebra is equally important when compared with other topics. Yeah, have a look, which of the following relational operations will produce the following tuples? Any answers? Just I wanted quick answers. Sonia Singhal, hello sir, hi Sonia. Okay, Siddharth B, Vidya C, Sunny Karthik B. Is it B or C? 2 people given B and okay, Sonia Singhal B, 3 people given C, B and only Sri Vidya given C. Just we will check it out whether it is B or C. Yeah. First we'll go with the elimination, best thing. What is the tuple that we want in the output? 3y and it is given only. That is also important. Only we have to get a tuple 3y, 1y. This is 3y and this is 1y. This is only tuple required to be in the output. Fine. So this is not a common tuple, so that option B is incorrect. Okay, sorry. Here it is given first differences and all. Okay, just check it out. We'll check with this also. First is QB1 union QB2. I will go with the student's answers because most of the students given B. Okay. And Siddharth changed his answers to C. Okay, we'll check with the BRC. First I will go with B. QB1 minus QB2. What is minus says? Set difference. Set difference means tuple should be there in the first QB1 but not in the QB2. Which tuples are there in QB1 but not in QB2? 1x is there in both, 2y is there in both, 3y is there in QB1 but not QB2. Okay, 3y. That is QB1 minus QB2. And QB2 minus QB1 gives you the tuple in QB2 but not in QB1. Tuple in QB2 but not in QB1. 1x is there in both and 1y is there in QB2 but not in QB1. 2y is there in both. And what is the operator between these two? Intersection. So intersection will give you empty set because there are no common tuples are there. What is given? Which of the following operations will produce the following tuples only? But this operation B is not going to produce this output. It is giving the empty set. Okay, B is incorrect. Who are given B? Siddharth, B, Sunny, Sonia, on the fire. Guddu Pandit, big fan sir. Thank you Guddu Pandit. C, the correct answer. Okay, look at first C and B is the wrong and look for C. And C, what is QB1, QB2 minus QB2? This is 3y. And what is QB2 minus QB1? This is 1y. What is this operator? This operator is a Cartesian product. Cartesian product contains all the combinations. One tuple with one tuple, one combination, that is 3y, 1y in the output. So what is the perfect answer? That is an option C. It's simple. But maybe in the overlook, majority of the students selected B. Very good, Srividya, you are quick. And Siddharth Ja, Pavan, Ramesh, on the fire, C. Okay, good. Chalo, we'll go ahead with one more question. Look at this SQL question. It is a question number 3. We'll see, we'll count it in 1 hour duration till 8:30, how many we are going to cover it. And the faster you give the responses, the more the number of questions I will show you, definitely. Try it, check for a minute. In the meantime, I'd like to have some water. What is given? Consider the following instances. There is a relation given books, it is one instance. Books genre, title, author, theme, some table is given. And question is consider the query. A query is given, select title, title is selecting, author is selecting from books table where theme like percentile y. Theme like percentile y. What is a percentile y? Ends with y. Where is the theme here? Ends with y means this is true, and this is true. And these 3 tuples are true because and condition, whichever the tuples are going to satisfy the second condition are going to be in the output. And genre not like percentile r means ends with r. Any answers I got? So let me check. Any answers? Okay, till now no one give an answer. You should be quick. Okay, not like percentile r means it should not end with r. So for this tuple, it is not ended with r. This is true. For this tuple, it is not ended with r. This is also true. For this tuple, this is also not. Sorry, it is genre, na? Okay, check with genre. It requires to check with genre. It should not end with R. These are the three tuples satisfying the first condition, and we'll check with the second tuples. Genre not like percentile, not end with R. This is not ended with R. This is also not ended with R, but this is ended with R. So this is going to be rejected. So which tuples are selected? These two tuples. Okay. In the two tuples, order by theme descending order. Okay, Srividya, good. C, Guddu Pandit, C. Two students give an answer. Siddharth, C. Good. Order by theme descending order. Order by theme descending order. Theme, where is theme? Here. In descending order, look at, it is alphabetical order. It is alphabetical order means French, comedy and parody is there. In alphabetical order, descending order is parody, and this tuple is going to be the first one, and this tuple is going to be the second one. Which title will be present in the first topmost tuple on the output produced by the above? Which title? Which title is going to be produced? This is happiness. Sorry, happiness. Okay, happience. Happience. That is option B. But what happened? Somebody given C, Srividya C, Guddu Pandit C, Sonia Singhal C, Siddharth Jha C. So what is happening? See, these are the silly mistakes that you shouldn't do it. Am I wrong? What title? The question, look at which title will be present in the first topmost tuple of the output produced by the above query. First topmost tuple, because it is ordering according to theme descending order. So theme descending order means parody is going to become first, and the title for this is happience. That is an option B, right? Sonia Singhal, happience, happiness. Okay. Siddharth Jha, I didn't see descending order. See Siddharth, this is very important. Every keyword is important. You should not say I didn't see, sir. So what happens now at the end of the day? You know the concept, but see, with this little ignorance, you have to pay more. That's why. सिद्धार्थ झा, नो सर. सोनिया सिंघल, डिसेंडिंग नहीं देखा सर. आपको देखना पड़ेगा सोनिया जी, आपको देखना पड़ेगा, अच्छा तरीके से देखना. अगर मुझे पूरा हटाने को बोले तो भी मैं हटे जाऊंगा, राइट? ठीक है, चलो, राइट. Srividya, no ignorance, please. So you have also given echoing laughterness, but see, if you give wrong answers, people are going to laugh on you. If you give the correct answers, happiness is always with you. What do you want? You only decide. Okay. सोनिया सिंघल जी सर, अब बिल्कुल क्लियर है, ठीक है, राइट सोनिया? चलो, विल गो हेड विथ वन मोर. और एक बार देखिए, और कुछ अलग तरीके का क्वेश्चन मैंने कलेक्ट किया है आपको पढ़ाई करने के लिए. ट्राई टू डू इट फास्ट. बहुत सारा क्वेश्चंस है मेरे पास. अब तक कितना क्वेश्चंस हो गए? 3. ये 4 क्वेश्चंस. आधा घंटे में 4 ही क्वेश्चंस किया है. जल्दी करो, आधा घंटे में 30 क्वेश्चंस करना पड़ेगा आपको. 30 minutes 4 questions means it is too late. ओके, शायद पूरा क्वेश्चन आपको विजिबिलिटी है, राइट? सो एवरीथिंग इज विजिबल टू यू. कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग इंस्टेंस ऑफ द रिलेशन गार्डन्स. Name, location, opens at, close at, known for. Okay. This is a gardens. Garden ka information, like garden information is given. Suppose R1 and R2 are defined as follows. R1 and R2 are defined as follows. R1 is pi xy, sigma opens at 10 a.m. gardens. And R2 pi mn, location equal to Pune, and from the gardens. What attribute should replace X, Y, M n such that R1 join R2 produce a tuple floral paradise Delhi celosia. Floral paradise Delhi celosia. What attribute should be for X, Y, M, N? Any answers from your side? These are the completely different questions. Siddharth G. Guruji, nice Siddharth. Try it fast. कौन सा attributes होना चाहिए? What attribute should be present? Floral paradise Delhi celosia as output. We'll look at floral paradise is here and here. Delhi here and celosia. What is celosia? Celosia here. And these are the combinations. See what you understand with this, Delhi and celosia we wanted, and floral paradise is common. So means the common attribute should be name, what I feel. And other two attributes are location and known for. Okay, other two attributes are location and known for. Means the two relations to be joined based on name attribute. So name should be common. See here, location is common. So A is incorrect. Here name is common. Here name known for, location known for. Here known for is common. So C is incorrect. Here name. Okay, name is common. Location and known for is there. Okay, here we have B and D options. Which options are correct? If I go with B, name, location, name, known for, name, location. But the attribute combinations are different. Okay, X, Y, Mn. What should be the XY? XY opens at 10 a.m. gardens. Look at 10 a.m. This is at 10 a.m. Just I am checking with option B, 10 a.m. What is given? XY is name, location. Okay, this is name, location. These two I wanted. This is okay. And one more is MN, location equal to Pune. Look at, this is a location at Pune. And MN means this is a name M and N is celosia, right? So what is the output of R1? R1 is floral paradise Delhi. Here I am writing floral paradise Delhi. This is an output of R1 and join with R2. R2 is MN. MN is floral paradise and celosia. This is 2 and joining will be based on the common attribute name. So that floral paradise will be only one time, Delhi and celosia will be in the output. So what is the X and Y? X and Y should be name and location. This is perfect. And M and N is name and known for. This is perfect answer. B is the right answer. And we look at why D is incorrect. Name known for. X and Y is name known for. Name known for means sunflower. But here sunflower is nowhere required in the output. Actually here you see name known for. X and Y is R1 relation. What it's finding R1 relation? Name and known for. Name is floral paradise, known for sunflower. But do we require sunflower in the output? No. That's why option D is incorrect. What is the correct answer? Option B. Got it? How many of you gave the right answer? Guddu Pandit, good. Srividya Naundla, good. On the fire, Sir 4B, good. Sonia Singhal, B. Good. Those who ever given answer, all are correct. Chalo, go ahead with one more question. Okay. Do you try for this? Okay, make it fast, this one. Consider the following instance of the relation gardens, name, location, open set, closes set, same table. And here, suppose R1 and R2 are defined as follows. R1 is pi name, location, gardens. Name, location, gardens. This is R1. What is R2? Pi location, sigma closes at 7:30 p.m. Gardens. 7:30 p.m. guidance is this one. And location, they wanted, location is Delhi. Union, Pi location, Sigma opens at 8 a.m. Opens at 8 a.m. Here this one. What they wanted, location is Pune. So means, what is the output of this R2? The output of R2 is location. What locations are in the output? Delhi and Pune are in the output. Delhi and Pune are in the output. What is R1? R1 is this entire thing, name, location. And question is, which of the following names will be produced by R1 division R2? What is R1? R1 is name, comma, location divided by location. Name, location divided by location will give you the what is the output. Name, location divides by location will give you the output name. And what names are going to be in the output? Look at in this. Bagicha is there only for one time. Bagicha is matching with Delhi but not Pune. Floral Paradise matching with both Delhi and Pune. Look at Floral Paradise Delhi, Floral Paradise Pune. So that you can see Floral Paradise in the output. And Treeland is matching with Mumbai. That is not there. Only the output is Floral Paradise. So Floral Paradise is then option D, and D is the correct answer, and remaining options are incorrect. Is it clear? I think this is simple question. Anyone answered? Anyone answered? Okay, good. Gudu Pandit, Sri Vidya, Siddharth Jha, Sonia Singhal. Right. Nice, all of you. Good one. Just I wanted to give you something different. Okay, question on ER models. So far questions on ER models are conversion basis. You may expect something different questions also. Look at, consider the following entity relationship diagram. Which of the following options is are true? Make it fast. Just 1 minute I will give you, not more than that. Sami Tab. Sir, Guddu Pandit is a character in Mirzapur. Okay, Guddu Pandit. Fine, no issue. Someone. Acha, Mirzapur is a web series, na? Fine, no issue. Any answers? Fastly, quick. Quick. It should be 1 mark question. 1 mark question, you should not expend more than 1 minute of time. What is the question number, this one? This is 4, this is 5, this is 6. Question number 6. At least 10 questions today. And some of the questions are MSQs also. I need not to mention it is MSQ. If it is MSQ, you can give the multiple answers. So 1 minute is over. Just read the options now. Which of the following options is are true? Question is about to true. Which of the following options is are true? What happened? Fastly, quick. Guddu Pandit, Srividya, Sonia Singhal, Siddharth Jha, Samitab. On the fire, 6C. Good. Eki answer? Is only one answer. So, Samit app, don't demote yourself and don't distract you from that thing. Okay? Don't worry. Look at participation of product is 2. Siddharth Jha. Prem Sagar, good. Only B given. Prem Sagar, Siddharth Jha, A and C. Good. Which of the following is true? Participation of product is total in. Actually, this is total in ProdDel. Participation of product in ProDil is total participation. This is double line. Double line is for total participation. So that A is correct because question is about true. Prem Sagar, you gave the wrong answer. Check it out where you are doing a mistake. And the primary key in the relational schema receipt. Where is the receipt? This is a receipt. And you look at receipt is double rectangle. Double rectangle is called a weak entity set, right? Now, when it is weak entity set and it is going to be identified using partial key and key of the owner entity set. And because these two are dotted underline in the sense these two are together is a partial key. And only partial key is not sufficient, so that to identify it along with partial key, it will take key of owner. This is called, what is the owner for receipt? Product, and this is called a key of owner. Concept is very, very important. Okay, how weak entity set is going to be identified? Identified using partial key with key of owner entity set, both together. So means what are the attributes? Name, item name, and product number. Name, item name, product number. And this is also correct. Siddhartha, you are doing mistake. A is true, B is also true. You gave C. Done. And C, the primary key in the relation schema for receipt will be name, item name, and agent pin. But receipt will have both partial key attributes, name and item name, but agent pin is given. Agent pin is here. But what is the owner for receipt? And this is a product, but not agent. That's why C is incorrect. And look at D, participation of product is total in prod record. Participation of product in prod record is total. But is it total? No. It is partial. It is given a partial participation. That's why it is also incorrect. What are the correct answers? A and B. Is it okay? Prem Sagar, Siddharth Jha. अक्षय सक्सेना, आकांक्ष सक्सेना, ये वीडियो अपलोड तो रहेगा ना सर? Yeah, it is going to be live today. Now after this session, it is you can watch for any number of times. It is recorded. Okay, don't worry. Okay, chalo, done. Look at one more question on ER and relational models, on ER models. This kind of question is not asked, but this time you can expect a question. Check, what is the answer? Consider the following scenario. This kind of question is not asked. Today I am giving all our different kind of questions. This is a question number 7, right? Oh, sorry. What happened? This is a question number 7. Right. At least we make it 10. Till 8:30. We'll make it at least more than 10. I wanted quick answers. If I get an answers, it will be energy to me. Consider the following scenario. A natural resource management company keeps a record of different forests identified by their names. Forest is associated with its location that contains a country and area in which the forest is present. In each forest, there are different types of trees that are also recorded by the company. Which of the following schema correctly represents the forest entity set? Which schema is correctly represents the forest entity set? Okay, Sneha Kota, nice. C answer, Sneha Kota. Okay, Sneha Kota given. Option C. What about others? Sneha Kota dropped it. Fine. What is your answer, Sneha? Chalo, look at any answers? Khema. What is a khema? Samitabh. Look at a natural resource management company keeps a record of different forests. Different forest means it requires to have information about the forest. Okay, it requires to have information about the forest. And forest could be one entity set, and an entity set is to be represented with rectangle symbol. Identified by their name. Identified by their name means each forest is having unique name. So what I can call name should be unique attribute. Okay. A forest is associated with its location. It means forest is required to have a location. Forest is required to have a location. That contains the country and area. Means again location have sub-attributes. That is country and one more is area. Country and area. In which the forest is present. In each forest there are different types of trees that are also recorded by the company. It is required to record information about the trees. Right. It is also required to maintain information about the trees. Okay. What is required? Two tables required. So one is about forest and one is about trees. One is about forest and forest trees. Okay, I can say. What forest has trees? Okay, we can say forest has trees because or else forest has trees, but trees are not required to be separate entity set. Okay, that what is given each forest, there are different types of trees also recorded by the company. Okay, so means tree will have a name, assuming tree name. Trees having separate attribute name and what forest location. See, now first I will come with the forest name, okay, location and trees. And actually trees to be shown, like because different types of trees we have to record for each forest that I can show separately, different types of trees. Okay, because I'm ignoring this tree, and if I take tree, because different types of trees means trees should be represented as a double ellipse, we call multi-valued attributes. So how I can represent this entire thing? This entire thing I can show as forest entity set. Okay, I can show that as forest entity set having name, location and tree, and name is a key attribute, location is a composite attribute consisting of country and area, forest is a tree. Now it is a simple question now. How do you represent that entity set in the relational model? That is a question. Now if I am taking forest as one entity set, what are the attributes possible? Name, name is a key attribute. And that location cannot be represented as single attribute. We have to represent it as country and area. Country and area attributes. And we have a tree attributes. And this tree attributes, like trees attributes, is a multi-valued attribute. Whenever a table contains multi-valued attributes or an entity set contains multi-valued attributes, it is to be represented with two tables. One table I can call table 1 with simple attributes, that is name, country and area. And another table will be key and multi-valued attributes. That concept you know it, name and trees. Here in table 1 simple attributes, name is a key, and in table 2 name and trees together is a key and name is a foreign key attribute. And this is possible to be the relations. Look at in the option A, forest, only one table is prepared and only one table is prepared, that is name, location and trees. And location is a composite attribute, cannot be taken as a single attribute, so that A is incorrect. In option B, name, country, area given, name, country, area, okay, fine, this is correct. And forest, name and trees, okay, name and trees correct, and here name is a primary key, here name and trees together is a primary key, B is the correct answer. And what is C? Forest is having name and trees will be one table, okay, name and trees one table, but name and trees together should be a key, but here only name is a key given, that's why option C is incorrect. And option D, name, country, area, this is one table, okay, name is a primary key, this is perfect. And forest trees, name and trees, here name and trees is another table, this is also perfect. But what is a primary key for the table 2? Name and trees together, but here it is given only name is key. That's why option D is incorrect. So what is the correct answer for the question? Option B. This is analysis type of question. See what a beautiful question it is. Some concept is given. Based on the concept, we have to see what ER model possible. And see in this ER model, it is you are getting one primary key attributes, entity set, and composite attribute set, and multi-valued attributes. So how we have to represent this one entirely in the relational model, we need to know. And if a relation contains composite attributes, how it is to be represented, set of simple attributes, we should know it. And if a multi-valued attribute is there, that is to be decomposed into two tables, that also we need to know. So these are the attribute combination, and what is a primary key, what is a foreign key is also we require to know, because these two options we have to differentiate it. So if you are not able to differentiate it, then it will be confusion, because if you divide it, that key and multi-valued attribute together should be a primary key for the second table. And that points differentiates with option B and D, otherwise you may confuse it. So such a beautiful question. Definitely I feel it is a beautiful question, and these are the kind of questions not asked earlier in the GATE examination, you can expect it. Okay, anyone answered? Siddharth Ja, option B, good. Srividya C. Okay. B option is good. Kaka Buchka. Okay, Samitab, please maintain some decency. Acha, okay, fine. Siddharth, please be careful. Okay. Look at this question, question number 8. Question number 8. So at least we make it 10. Question number 8 on normal forms. Consider relation schema, online class, class ID, class link, subject, mentor, duration. Which of the following set of functional dependence should be chosen so that online class can be in 2NF but not in 3NF? This kind of question we have discussed already. Just I will go with, if you require, you can take a screenshot of it, because we have discussed this kind of questions during the live sessions, physical classes, and pre-recorded lectures. I'll go with one more question. Which of the following functional dependency will not be present in the canonical cover? Canonical cover also we have seen. This is another question, if weather has to be normalized to 2NF, which of the attributes will be present? Okay, this is also another question. These are the two sets of dependencies. This is a question based on equivalences. And we have discussed this kind of question, but the way of asking question is different. How you can expect a question? And question is based on the lossy, lossless decomposition. Look at some dependencies are given and some decomposed relations are given. And question is about which of the following is true about the decompositions, lossy, lossless, that kind of questions you can expect. And okay, this is a question on indexing. Okay, fine. Can you solve this question? I'll give you 1 minute of time. Yes, Siddharth. Suppose that one memory block in a disk can store either 32 key pointers or 12 whole records, total records. If a database file contains, what a file contains? 1056 records. How many memory blocks do we need to store the data file and the dense index? That is a question. How many memory blocks do we need to store the data file and the dense index? This kind of question we have solved in the classroom. Data file and dense index. Can you, anybody? Samita, okay. But whatever you have given that I didn't understood, and something you mentioned maybe in your native languages. But be polite and speak in Hindi, English or Telugu. So no issue. So okay, happy that you are not abusing me. Happy. But you speak in any of the three languages, so I can understand. Okay, Samita. Any answers? It's a numerical type question. Any answers? Okay. Have you understood the question? Suppose that one memory block in a disk can store either 32 key pointers. What is the meaning of key pointers? Key pointers is nothing but index records. Index records. So means that one disk block can store either 32 key pointers, means this is a blocking factor for the index file. So what is the blocking factor for the index file? 32 key pointers or 12 whole records. So total records, it is nothing but it's a blocking factor for the data file. Whole data records we store in the data file, that blocking factor for the data file is 12. If the file contains 1056 records, how many memory blocks do we need to store the data file? So number of data blocks. How many data blocks? How do you calculate the data blocks? Number of data blocks. How do you calculate data blocks? Number of records 1056 by in each block 12 records. So how many data blocks? Tell me. 12 9s are 108, 12 8s are 96, 96, it is 96, 88. That's it now. How many data blocks? 88 data blocks. And dense index, you need to know number of index blocks. In dense index, a number of index records to be created is equals to number of records in the data file, means 1056. Means for every record in a dense index, we have to create one index record. In one block, how many index records we can store? 32. So when you find 1056 by 32 will give you the number of index blocks. So 32 3s are 96, right? 32 3s are 96. Right, 96 means again 96 minus 105, 96, 33. So question is about how many memory blocks do we need to store the data file and the dense index together, both. So means both means it is 88 plus 33, how much it is? 121, correct? 121, that is an option D. Anybody answered? Any answers? Siddharth Jha. Okay, I am not revise करना पड़ेगा, ठीक है, करो ना सिद्धार्थ. And सिद्धार्थ 88 अब खाली डेटा ब्लॉक्स को दिया है, पूरा क्वेश्चन asked on the total. Okay. Siddharth, okay, fine. Okay, anything else? Okay, done? Chalo, do we go for one more? This is about bee trees. Okay, you can do it. And okay, this is another question on that. This question is on recoverability. This is on checkpointing. Chalo, try for recovery system, because recovery system is also important, and this will be the last question for you for the today's session. Try this question. I'll give you 1 minute. Try it. Okay. Checkpointing. Assume an immediate database modification. This question is about immediate database modification scheme. Consider the following log records. For transaction T0, T1, T2 and T3 and T4, 4 transactions we have. If there is a crash just after step 13, here if a crash occurs, just after step 13, if a crash occurs, and recovery of the system is successfully completed, identify the correct actions for the above scenario. What is the correct actions? If a crash occurs, when it is in the case of checkpointing, it requires to scan the log backwards till to the most recent checkpoint up to this. This is the first step. In this, we have to initialize undo list and redo list. Undo list contains the transactions that are incomplete. Any answers from the students? Undo list consisting of incomplete transactions. How do you identify the incomplete transactions? While scanning the log backwards, if we don't have a commit operation, only start is there incomplete. If we have a commit and start, we call completed transactions. And what we do with the incomplete transactions, we have to perform undo operation for the incomplete transactions, redo operations for the completed transactions. You look at T4 commit, so means T4 is a complete, and for the completed transaction we require to do redo. And this is a T4 start is there, and T4 start is there means it is already there in the redo, so means it doesn't require to be added into the undo. And here we have a T3 start. T3 start is there means, but it is not in the redo list, means while scanning the log backwards, I didn't find T3 commit. So only start is there, and how can I ensure that T3 is not committed? Because it is not in the redo list, so that I can go ahead into the undo list, T3 in the undo list. And T0 commit, because T0 is committed, committed transaction should go into the redo list, T0. And T2 start, T2 not in the redo list, it means it is not committed while scanning the log backwards. So T2 should be added in the undo list. And there is a T0, T0 is the checkpointing. Checkpoint T0 means T0 is in the redo list? No, means while scanning the log backwards, we didn't found T0 commit. Okay, we found T0 commit. Okay, sorry. We found T0 commit while scanning the log backward. We found T0 commit because T0 is there in the redo list, so that it should not be added into the undo list. Fine. Now what we have to do after this step? Again scan the log backwards and first perform undo. What is to be first? Perform undo. Then perform redo. First we perform undo while scanning the log backwards. For every transaction, Ti start in the undo list. So till to the T3 start, okay, T3 start is here, and T2 start, okay, T2 start is here. For these two transactions, we have to do undo operation. While scanning the backwards, it is a T4 log record, it is a T3 log record. This is undo means Z is going to become 400. Z is 400. And this is a T0 log record. T0 is for redo. Okay, ignore it. Fine. Undo is over. Undo for T3 is there. Undo for T2 because T2 logs are not there. It is just started. Fine. Next, scan, come to the recent checkpoint and scan forward direction. Perform redo operation. While redo operation, we have to replace the value of the data items to the new values. And this is a log for T0, T0 in the redo list, so that Y value should be changes to 400. Means it should be the new value. And come down, it is a T4 log record. It is a T4 log record. And W should be changes to new value 1200. W should be 1200. Finish. Earlier log can be ignored. Ignore it. And this is a recovery process. This is the redo transactions, undo transactions, and this is a database system state. So what is the question? Identify the correct actions for the above scenario. Any answers? Okay, Srividya, good. Finally, B and D, nice. Siddharth, and what about others? Siddharth, B and D, good. Samithab, you are more focusing on something else. Focus on the subject. Okay, Siddharth. Sorry, okay, Samithab. After recovery completion, value of X will be 100. What is the value of X? But while after recovery, X is completed transaction means X should be 200 because it is not incomplete transaction, it is completed. Na? But this, whenever checkpointing is progresses, all these updated buffer blocks are flushed to the disk. Flushed to the disk means all these updates will be affected with the new values. So here x is going to be 200, but it is given 100, incorrect. But that doesn't comes under the recovery. After recovery completion, value of y will be 400. Yes, this is correct, B is correct. And after recovery completion, value of z will be 600. What is the z? Z is 400, but here it is given 600, it is incorrect. After recovery completion, the value of w will be 1200. Yes, this is also correct. So answer is both option B and D. Very good, Siddharth Jha and Srividya. Fine, done. Fine, that's about with the today's session. We have solved a good number of questions only. Some of the questions I have just flashed it, and if possible, you can just look at the video and try to collect the questions at least and try to solve yourself. And if any help is required, always I am there for you because I am yours, Ramesh Masuna sir. Just finally, I wanted to tell you one thing. Solving GATE PYQs is very, very important because almost 90% of the paper is going to be covered from the PYQs. So I request and I will recommend every student to solve the PYQs. And ACE online provides you GATE plus ISRO PYQs, pre-recorded lectures, and that too with very nominal price just to help the students who are poor or something else, just to help the students and crack the GATE easily, just for the very nominal price, 2000 rupees. And if you are interested, I can give you my personal code of RMSH. Here I will write RMSH40 so that you can able to get 40% discount. Means in 2000, 40% discount means you will get this total module for 1200 rupees only. And we have recorded all the previous GATE questions in a subject wise. All subjects are available. And it is segregated in a subject-wise, topic-wise, and subtopic-wise so that your preparation becomes very, very easy. And I suggest all the students do this. Okay, if you are going to purchase or not, that is your choice. But I recommend you solve it every PYQ because 90% of the paper is going to be covered from the PYQs. Means not the same questions, that kind of questions possible. So don't ignore it. But this module definitely will help you at this time, especially at this time, it will definitely help you while solving it. If you are getting any problem or you stuck it up somewhere, just watch the video, you can able to answer the questions, able to gear up your preparation. That is, I'm going to recommend you. So finally, I'm ending the session with big thank you. Thank you one and all for your patience and for your lovable answers and lovable comments. Love you all. See you in the next sessions. Thank you.
My name is Gaurav Kumar. I have secured All India Rank 1 in GATE 22 in Electrical Engineering. I was enrolled in ACE Academy offline coaching. The ACE Academy really helped me develop a strong basic required for GATE exam. I was also enrolled in ACE Academy online test series. The questions in ACE Academy online test series were very good and helped me develop a strong temperament required for the exam. My tips for the future aspirants who are preparing for GATE exam will be that you should have a very clear plan and strategy, like how you have to approach the exam. And also believe in yourself and do hard work, because if you have a very good plan and clear strategy and if you will work hard, you will definitely achieve your goal. Thank you. My name is Gaurav Kumar. I have secured All India Rank 1 in GATE 22 in Electrical Engineering. I was enrolled in ACE Academy offline coaching. The ACE Academy really helped me develop a strong basic required for GATE exam. I was also enrolled in ACE Academy online test series. The questions in ACE Academy online test series were very good and helped me develop a strong temperament required for the exam. My tips for the future aspirants who are preparing for GATE exam will be that you should have a very clear plan and strategy, like how you have to approach the exam. And also believe in yourself and do hard work, because if you have a very good plan and clear strategy and if you will work hard, you will definitely achieve your goal. Thank you. My name is Gaurav Kumar. I have secured All India Rank 1 in GATE 22 in Electrical Engineering. I was enrolled in ACE Academy offline coaching. The ACE Academy really helped me develop a strong basic required for GATE exam. I was also enrolled in ACE Academy online test series. The questions in ACE Academy online test series were very good and helped me develop a strong temperament required for the exam. My tips for the future aspirants who are preparing for GATE exam will be that you should have a very clear plan and strategy, like how you have to approach the exam, and also believe in yourself and do hard work, because if you have a very good plan and clear strategy and if you will work hard, you will definitely achieve your goal. Thank you. My name is Gaurav Kumar. I have secured All India Rank 1 in GATE 22 in Electrical Engineering. I was enrolled in ACE Academy offline coaching. The ACE Academy really helped me develop a strong basic required for GATE exam. I was also enrolled in ACE Academy online test series. The questions in ACE Academy online test series were very good and helped me develop a strong temperament required for the exam. My tips for the future aspirants who are preparing for GATE exam will be that you should have a very clear plan and